There's a fire inside you waiting to be unleashed, a power that can reshape your reality and catapult you toward the life of your dreams. Every great success story begins with a decision to stop settling for average and to start striving for excellence. You are not defined by your current circumstances or the failures of your past. You are defined by the vision you hold for your future and the actions you take to achieve it. Imagine the possibilities if you push beyond your comfort zone, silence the voice of doubt, and embrace the belief that you are capable of achieving greatness. The truth is, you are far stronger, more resilient, and more capable than you give yourself credit for. The only thing standing between you and the life you desire is the fear of failure, and that fear is nothing more than a mirage. Success doesn't come to those who wait. It comes to those who are relentless in their pursuit. Every obstacle in your path is not a wall, but a door waiting to be opened. The journey to greatness is not easy, but it's in the struggle that you find your strength. Embrace every challenge because with each one you overcome, you grow closer to the unstoppable force you were always meant to be. The world needs your unique talents, your vision and your energy. Now is the time to ignite the fire within you and go after your dreams with everything you have. The greatest success stories were written by people just like you, people who refused to give up when things got tough. Now is your moment to join them. You are not bound by the limitations others try to place on you, nor are you defined by the setbacks you faced. Every limit you believe exists is simply a barrier you've allowed yourself to accept. But what if I told you that those limits are not real? The most successful people in the world are not those who had it easy, but those who believed they could break through every boundary set before them. They didn't stop when things got hard. They pushed harder. They didn't quit when they failed. They learned and grew stronger. You have that same power within you. You have the ability to rise above every challenge, to push past every limit, and to create the life you've always dreamed of. It starts with the belief that you can, and the refusal to accept anything less. The only person who can stop you is you. Think about that for a moment. The power to succeed or fail lies entirely in your hands. Every time you doubt yourself, every time you hold back, you are putting up walls between you and your goals. But when you choose to believe in yourself, to break free of the doubts, fears, and insecurities, there is no limit to what you can achieve. You have to stop asking for permission to be great. You don't need anyone else's validation. Success belongs to the brave, to those who dare to step into their full potential without apology. You were meant for more, and now is the time to prove it to yourself. Pain is inevitable, but it is not the enemy. In fact, it's your greatest ally on the path to success. Every setback, every failure, every ounce of pain you experience is a chance to grow stronger, smarter, and more determined. Instead of running from pain, use it as fuel. The most powerful people in the world are not those who avoided difficulty, but those who turn their struggles into stepping stones. When you face adversity, you are given the gift of choice. You can either let it break you or you can let it build you. Choose to let it build you. The more pain you've endured, the more equipped you are to handle the pressures of success. Every difficult moment is sharpening you into the unstoppable force you were meant to be. Success is not the absence of pain, but the mastery of it. Imagine what your life could look like if every time you encountered a challenge, you saw it as an opportunity to become even stronger. Instead of allowing obstacles to derail you, let them become the reasons you push harder. Pain is temporary, but the lessons you learn from it will last a lifetime. Greatness is born out of perseverance, and your perseverance is fueled by the desire to turn your pain into purpose. The more you've been through, the more powerful your story becomes, and the more unstoppable you are on your journey to success. There is no magic formula for success, but if there were, persistence would be the key ingredient. The truth is, the most successful people in life are not the most talented or the most gifted. They are the most persistent. They refuse to quit no matter how many times they fall. They keep going even when the path ahead seems impossible. Success is not about never failing. It's about never giving up. Every time you refuse to quit, you are one step closer to your breakthrough. The moment most people give up is the exact moment when success is just around the corner. Do not let that be. You persist even when it feels like the odds are stacked against you. Persist because every step forward is progress. No matter how small, your persistence will eventually pay off. But you have to be willing to play the long game. Too many people give up too soon because they expect success to happen overnight. But true success is built brick by brick, one small victory at a time. You may not see the results right away, but trust that every action you take, every effort you make is bringing you closer to your dreams. The world belongs to those who are willing to persist. When others have quit, remember the journey to success is not a sprint. It's a marathon, and the only way to finish the race is to keep going. One step at a time. Your mind is your most powerful tool. and it will either be your greatest asset or your biggest obstacle. The way you think about yourself, your abilities, and your potential shapes your reality. If you believe that you are capable of achieving greatness, you will. If you believe that success is out of reach, it will be. Mastering your mindset means taking control of your thoughts and choosing to focus on what is possible rather than what is holding you back. You have the power to shift your thinking, and in doing so, shift your entire life. The most successful people are not necessarily the smartest or the most skilled, but they are the ones who have mastered their minds. Your mind will always find reasons to doubt, to fear, and to quit. But you must train it to focus on possibility, on opportunity, and on growth. Every time you encounter a challenge, ask yourself, what can I learn from this? How can I grow from this? By shifting your perspective, you will begin to see obstacles as opportunities and failures as lessons. When you master your mindset, you become unstoppable because nothing can break you. Success is as much about mental resilience as it is about talent or hard work. The stronger your mindset, the more unstoppable you become. Mediocrity is the enemy of greatness. To achieve what others can't, you have to be willing to do what others won't. The average person settles for comfort, for ease, for the path of least resistance. But if you want to be truly successful, you must rise above average. You must be willing to put in the extra effort, to stay up late, to keep grinding, even when it seems like there's no progress. The difference between those who succeed and those who don't is not talent, it's commitment. It's the willingness to go the extra mile, to work when others are resting, and to push beyond what's comfortable. The path to greatness is not crowded, because most people aren't willing to do what it takes. But you are not most people. You are destined for more, and that means rising above average in everything you do. Success doesn't come to those who do what's easy. It comes to those who are willing to do what's necessary. Every time you push yourself beyond what you thought possible, you are separating yourself from the average and moving closer to greatness. So rise above the crowd. Rise above mediocrity and claim the success that is waiting for you.